All right, Lucy, in the first cooking segment, I've heard all about it from Joe. He can't wait to eat this. Oh, goodness, I don't know what I'm going to do with him.
He loves to eat.
He does, which I do too. But we started with the marinade. Tell everybody kind of a quick little rundown of what we did in the first cooking segment.
Okay, we're getting started on our pork tenderloin sandwiches. So I have about 1.5 pounds of pork tenderloin in here. A lot of times it'll come in a 2-pack. So I have that in a Ziploc bag, and I grated up using my microplane 5 cloves of garlic, and I did the zest and juice of 2 lemons.
Now, for pork loin, how long does it need to marinate, or how long do you let yours marinate, and is it okay to marinate it the day of that you're cooking? Because not a lot of us prepare.
Good question. Yes, the great thing about this recipe is it's so flavorful, this marinade, that if you just have 10, 5, 20 minutes to let it go, then that's great, or you can do it up to overnight. So whatever your schedule looks like, so if you don't have a lot of time, you can still do this recipe.
So I see you added some mustard in there?
Yep, that was 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and then I just added 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and I added 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary, and then I have 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. You can also use fresh herbs, of course, if you have them, but again, a lot of people, don't have that on hand, and I like to show recipes for things that, you might have at home already. So if you wanted to grab some fresh oregano and fresh rosemary out of the produce department at Greer's, go ahead. And now I just added in 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, so it'll give us a tiny bit of heat, and 1 teaspoon of salt.
And so it's ready to go.
Ready to go. Oh, I forgot olive oil. I'm just gonna.
I love olive oil. I put it in everything I make.
It's great. And the good thing about what this olive oil is going to do for our marinade, it's going to help tenderize. I mean, pork tenderloin is already very tender, and the olive oil and the lemon zest are going to tenderize it and keep it very moist while it's cooking.
And the good thing about this recipe, I know we've been working on a lot of football recipes over the last couple weeks. This too would be perfect for that. For those who are coming over to watch a football game, for you to take with you if you're going to a football game, they can travel well.
Yep, these travel great, and they don't take a long time to cook. We are going to cook them at 400 degrees. We're just going to put them on a cookie sheet with some foil and roast them in the oven for about 40 minutes. And you want the internal temperature of pork to be 145 degrees, and it'll be ready for you. And you can eat this hot or cold, so it's perfect for any kind of event that you're going to.
All right.
See, we're all ready.
All ready. So we're going to let that marinate. Coming up in the last cooking segment, we're going to mix our sauce together, and then I might make Joe a sandwich, or I might not. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. And of course, Greer's, the new stuff is out right now. It's Wednesday, and so every Wednesday, your new coupons and your new flyer comes out.
Yes, and actually we just kind of launched a soft launch of our new website, and you can go on there and pick your store so you can see which store specials are going on. So every Wednesday we have a new ad that breaks, so go on there and find all our recipes and our specials.
And you can check out this recipe online at fox10tv.com. We'll be back in just a few minutes to finish up our sandwich.